Truth is the offspring of silence and meditation. To arrive at the simplest truth requires years of contemplation. Tact is the knack of making a point without making an enemy. When two forces unite, their efficiency double. Live your life as an exclamation rather than an explanation. If others would think as hard as I did, then they would get similar results. My powers are ordinary. Only my application brings me success. To myself, I am only a child playing on the beach, while vast oceans of truth lie undiscovered before me. A man may imagine things that are false, but he can only understand things that are true. Truth is ever to be found in the simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. I consider my greatest accomplishment to be lifelong celibacy. If I have done great things, it's because I was standing in the closet of smart men taking notes, and then publishing their ideas as my own. What we know is a drop, what we don't know is an ocean. You have to make the rules, not follow them. Plato is my friend, Aristotle is my friend, but my greatest friend is truth. He who thinks half-heartedly will not believe in God, but he who really thinks has to believe in God. No great discovery was ever made without a bold guess. I can calculate the motion of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. What goes up must come down. In the absence of any other proof, the thumb alone would convince me of God's existence. Genius is patience. Gravity explains the motions of the planets, but it cannot explain who sets the planets in motion. Nature is pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. As a blind man has no idea of colors, so have we no idea of the manner by which the all-wise God perceives and understands all things. The more time and devotion one spends in the worship of false gods, the less he is able to spend in that of the true one. A man may imagine things that are false, but he can only understand things that are true, for if the things be false, the apprehension of them is not understanding. If I have ever made any valuable discoveries, it has been due more to patient attention than to any other talent. I can measure the motion of bodies, but I cannot measure human folly. poetry is a kind of ingenious nonsense. I have explained the phenomena of the heavens and of our sea by the force of gravity, but I have not yet assigned a cause to gravity. I have a fundamental belief in the Bible as the Word of God, written by those who were inspired. I study the Bible daily. The proper method for inquiring after the properties of things is to deduce them from experiments. We are to admit no more causes of natural things than such as are both true and sufficient to explain their appearances. If you are affronted, it is better to pass it by in silence, or with a jest, though with some dishonor, than to endeavor revenge. If you can keep reason above passion, that and watchfulness will be your best defenders. Religion and philosophy are to be preserved distinct. We are not to introduce divine revelations into philosophy, nor philosophical opinions into religion. The center of the system of the world is immovable. If I am anything, which I highly doubt, I have made myself so by hard work.